Mathias Gidsel isn't just fast, he's breaking the sport. No one in modern handball wins more duels, creates more space, and destroys defenders the way he does. Today, we're breaking down how Gidsel changed the game. The footwork, the angles, the signals, and the decisions that make defenders look completely helpless. This is how Mathias Gidsel broke handball. But to truly understand how Mathias Gidsel came to dominate the handball world, we need to go back to where it all began. His story, his roots, and the journey that shaped him into the unstoppable force we see today. Mathias Gidsel hails from Skjern, a small town where he played handball until he was 15. At that age, he made a bold decision. He would leave his family behind to attend the Danish boarding school Oure. There, he could combine school with intensive handball training, giving him the chance to push himself further than ever before. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. Gidsel was one of the youngest students at Oure, and, on the handball court, also one of the smallest. Homesickness hit hard in the beginning, and he often called home wanting to give up. His family, however, encouraged him to stick it out and give the school a real chance. Handball wasn't easy either. At Oure, he was surrounded by top-tier talent. Back in Skjern, he had been one of the best players on his team, but at Oure, he was placed on the second team. The setback stung, and it only made the feelings of homesickness more intense. Eventually, the boarding school became a second home for Gidsel. He grew to love life at Oure and often reflects on that first year as the best time of his life. Encouraged by the experience, he decided to stay another year. During that first year, he grew not just physically, but mentally as well. And by the start of his second year, he was ready to step onto the first team. Now, he was playing alongside youth national team players, the same ones he had admired just a year earlier. At the same time, he joined the Danish club GOG, which had a partnership with Oure, further expanding his competitive opportunities. Before long, Gidsel committed to staying for all 3 years of high school, turning what was supposed to be a brief stint into a full 5-year journey that would shape both his handball career and his character.
Det er jo første gang, jeg er med på ligahold, og det er jo meget en drøm. Allerede i min første sæson, jeg skal spille sammen med de her gutter. Det er semifinal, så det er fandme fedt. Undskyld.
Eventually, Gidsel signed his first professional contract with GOG. He was now playing handball at the level he had dreamed of, an achievement that, just a few years earlier, had seemed impossible. But signing a professional contract was just the beginning. What really set Gidsel apart wasn't luck. It was how he played, how he trained, and the unique skills that made him almost impossible to stop on the court. To understand why he became one of the most feared players in handball, we need to look at what he does better than almost anyone else. Why Gidsel became unstoppable. When Gidsel was young, he was the smallest guy on the court. He couldn't rely on raw power to beat his opponents, so he had to find another way. He realized he was faster and smarter than most of his opponents, and he decided to use that to his advantage. That strategy worked incredibly well. Today, Gidsel is not only one of the fastest players on the court, but also one of the best in one-on-one situations. So, what exactly makes him so hard to stop? Let's break it down. Gidsel is often seen running straight past defenders, and it's not by chance. If you study his movements closely, you can see why he's so effective.
Den dygtige højrefløj, Andreas Flotman, stadig er ude med hjernerystelse. Og KIF.
Og det er så ikke bakke op på Gidsel,
Meget forskelligt, når man sådan kigger over de mest scorende spillere i hele håndbold. Så er vi jo op, vi er jo helt op at kysse Kasper.
First, look at his foot placement compared to the defender. Most defenders have their feet pointed directly at Gidsel, while his own feet are angled toward the sideline. This simple adjustment gives him a huge advantage. He can sprint past the defender, while the defender has to sidestep to keep up. And as we all know, running straight is faster than sidestepping, which is why we so often see him blow by opponents effortlessly. Secondly, his ability to pass and shoot under pressure is insane. Watch how he stays perfectly balanced even during the toughest tackles, allowing him to deliver pinpoint passes and shoot as if no one is even challenging him. Thirdly, his game sense is on another level. Notice how many fast break goals he scores, sometimes by intercepting a pass on defense, other times by predicting the play and sprinting into the fast break before the attacker even releases the ball. This anticipation gives him a head start, letting him get in front of the defense and finish countless fast breaks. He also excels at attacking immediately after a goal or turnover, before the defense has a chance to organize. By striking in these moments, he exploits gaps and chaos, creating scoring opportunities almost every time. Finally, his one-on-one duels are simply godlike. When he engages his defender, he almost always comes out on top, either driving straight to goal or forcing another defender to step in and help, opening space for his teammates. It's a combination of speed, timing, and IQ that makes him nearly impossible to stop. Records, achievements, and legacy. Mathias Gidsel's rise in handball isn't just about skill, it's about results. His medal cabinet alone tells the story of a player who has consistently dominated at the highest level. On the Olympic stage, Gidsel has already made history. He won silver in Tokyo 2020 with the Danish national team, and just 4 years later, he reached the pinnacle, claiming gold at the 2024 Paris Olympics. At the World Championships, his record is nothing short of legendary. He took gold in 2021 in Egypt, repeated the feat in 2023 across Sweden and Poland, and again in 2025 in the joint tournament in Croatia, Denmark, and Norway. In the European Championships, he's also proven himself indispensable, earning bronze in 2022 and silver in 2024, helping Denmark compete at the top of the continent year after year. His individual accolades match his team's success. After a historic 2021 season, he was named Rookie of the Year in Danish sport, as well as Male Handball Player of the Year in Denmark. His dominance didn't stop there. Gidsel was crowned World's Best Handball Player in 2023 and 2024, becoming only the third Dane to ever receive the honor, joining legends like Mikkel Hansen and Niklas Landin. On top of that, in 2024, he received the European Olympic Excellence Award from the EHF. Simply put, Mathias Gidsel hasn't just played handball. He's rewritten what it means to succeed in the sport. Every medal, every award, every record shows why he's not just a top player, but a generational talent. And there you have it, Mathias Gidsel, the player who didn't just rise through the ranks, but completely redefined what it means to dominate in handball. From a small kid in Skjern, struggling on the second team, to a record-breaking professional with Olympic gold, multiple world championship titles, and recognition as the world's best, it's clear why people say he's broken handball. Whether it's his speed, his game sense, or his ability to win every one-on-one duel, Gidsel has shown that talent combined with hard work and intelligence can take you further than anyone imagined. So the next time you watch a game and see him blow past defenders, anticipate plays before anyone else, or turn pressure into perfection, you'll know exactly why Mathias Gidsel isn't just a handball player. He's a phenomenon. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss more deep dives into the world's greatest athletes. And let me know in the comments, which Gidsel move blows your mind the most?